First of the year. Now, wherever there's gun violence in central Illinois, there are dozens more people working to end it. Those on the front lines of several nonprofits say the number of people dying and others spending their lives behind bars has to be stopped at the root. Many are working to achieve victory over violence by giving kids positive activities and role models. Renee Cooper is live in our newsroom. Renee, you learned about a program that's been on this path for a decade now.
Well, Jessica, Champaign School District just hit 10 years of the YES program. And this was not created in reaction to gun violence, but it has created an opportunity for kids to get a head start on a career path or just get a much-needed summer job. Now, this summer alone, 66 kids in the city were employed with the help of YES.
Since it's my first time, I didn't know exactly what to do.
10th grader Cameron McCullough was just looking to line up a summer job when he turned to his school for help.
It's one of those matches where you know pretty fast, like, this is going to be something that's kind of magical to watch happen.
Mindy Smith runs the YES program, or Youth Employment Services, for Champaign schools. It launched in 2011 as a summer jobs program.
There were students or youth who wanted to be working, and there weren't opportunities clearly available to them. And then particularly students whose families fell at a particular economic level, who maybe didn't have access to the same resources as other students might have access to.
McCullough wants his future career to involve science and technology. And with a hand from a research group at the University of Illinois, his high school summer job was tailored specifically to him.
I've always had ambitious dreams, but the program being the job I had this summer was science-oriented, and it showed me the cool little science part behind everything.
Katie Staviash worked closely with McCullough in the lab. She's a grad student studying chemistry research.
I did a lot of hands-on training and stuff that I hadn't done until I was in college.
She says McCullough caught on quick.
One of our first days here, I was doing some synthesis with Cameron, and I showed him our solvent system, which is for dispensing solvents under an atmosphere. It's not something that is super trivial to pick up. And I taught him one day, and a couple days later we went back and I said, hey, do you remember how we did this the first time? And he went through every single step and explained like why we were doing all the things that we were doing, and it just blew my mind.
And he came here and just knocked everybody out of the water.
Staviash says regardless of career path, spending this kind of time immersed in science does volumes for developing critical thinking skills. And McCullough got more out of it than the paycheck.
Having the summer jobs gave me a sense of leadership.
He tells me since this summer, he's accomplished a lot, including becoming one of his sophomore class presidents. Now, McCullough says he would love to work again at the lab next summer if that opportunity is available. He recommends the YES program to any of his peers that could use a hand in making the connections needed to get that head start. And in the last 10 years, about 750 kids have gotten involved. Now, to find out how to get involved as a student, family member, or employer, head on over to our website. Live in the newsroom, I'm Renee Cooper, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Renee, thank you. Those YES services are available throughout the year. Smith says students involved in the extracurricular program can get resume and interview help. They also host a career fair in the spring. Moving forward, Smith would like to be able to offer these services to all students and make YES into a 4-credit class for interested kids. Well, people in central Illinois had